Hello everyone. Sorry I haven't been able to upload videos recently. Um, and also I was thinking that I'll start off with doing a door perhaps, but uh, there's another thing that I was thinking about was how we are using a cast to call functions. Yeah, and this, while it works for us right now, later on when we'll be having multiple bases and we don't always want to have different bases like the door base I was thinking about. I do not want the door base to be a child of the pickup base in itself. I want that to be a separate base. Okay, and I want the same functions to be called. Okay, like the begin pickup, cancel pickup, from those functions as well. So how do you do those things without a cast like this? So to do to call functions without using a cast, the way to do it would be through interfaces. Okay, so interfaces are like classes. Okay, so that you can create functions on these interfaces, and these interfaces can be directly called these functions can be directly called without a cast, and these interfaces can be implemented on different actor classes as well. So pickup base can have the same interface as well as the door interface, sorry, door base. Okay, and that way we can actually like call these same functions directly without the use of a cast. So for that we'll have to actually like change some of the functions over here that we already have. So let's see the base flashlight first. So over here we had the begin pickup and the end pickup. Begin pickup is just the parent pickup being called. The end pickup is only these three things. So I'll just store them over here right now. So this is from the end pickup, right? So just to remember, this was the end pickup. Okay, so I can delete this too from here, and in the pickup base I have all these functions, right? So what I'll do is go to the underscore horror folder and create a new folder called interfaces. Okay, and in here I'll right click, go to blueprints and blueprint interface. I'll call this bp underscore interactions. Actually this one will be not bp, bpi for blueprint interfaces, and I'll call it interaction. Okay, now this interaction will have almost the same functions as our base pickup did. So we'll start with begin interaction. Begin interaction had a input of bp third person, so bp third person, this would be our character reference. Then we had the end interaction, no inputs or output. Okay, so end interaction. Then we have begin pickup, again begin pickup has no inputs, end pickup doesn't have any and neither does cancel pickup, right? So end pickup and cancel pickup, we only need these functions. The calculate pickup cooldown and pickup percentage can stay. Okay, so let's go into the class settings of the base pickup base, and over here you can see interfaces and we can implement PPI interaction. Okay, and now the problem is graph name cancel pickup already exists, so cancel pickup, it's the same. So we'll actually start implementing each of these. I'll cut it out from the begin pickup and put it here. Sorry, that was begin interaction that I just copied, my bad. Begin interaction, and I'll cut this one out again, and I'll call a new graph called interactions, and select all of this and press C for the comment. And this one was again begin interaction, and click on the show bubble when zoomed, so you can see like this. It's called the begin interaction. And then we are on end interaction, so cut this one out, cut end interaction as well. And over here we'll just have this, cut this one out, go to interactions and paste it out. You can see end interaction, then is a cancel pickup, cut it out, delete it, cancel pickup, plug it in like that, cut this one out again and go to interactions and paste it, and this will be called cancel pickup, show and zoomed like this. Then we'll go to begin pickup, cut this one out, delete this, begin pickup, plug it in, cut this one out again, go to interaction, paste it, and this one was begin pickup. Okay, and finally was the end pickup. There's nothing over here, so I'll delete this and go to end pickup, and there's nothing to do it over here, just cut and paste it, end pickup, that's it. Compile, save. And now the error is there's no end pickup, so we already know there is actually. We'll call this one PPI interaction. Both of these are the same. Okay, so just call any of this and it will call the end pickup over here. Event end, yeah, and then compile, and there will be, yeah, end pickup again. So again end pickup, call function end pickup, that's it, and it's done. So now let us go to the flashlight over here and interfaces. We'll call the end pickup over here and just call it like this. Okay, and now we will be checking that everything works as intended. But yeah, now here it was the cancel pickup, so let's go ahead and call it cancel pickup message, and over here this one was begin pickup message again, like that, simple. Then we have the begin interaction, so from here we'll directly call begin interaction message, and the character reference would be the self, like this, and over here will be the end interaction message, and everything is back to as it was. And now I interact, and you can see I can interact, go back, it's working same. See, I have the flashlight, I press F, see, I have the flashlight. I can move it down, move it up, sideways, everything is fine, everything is working as it was. Even in the flashlight class defaults, I can change it to 0 and it will still work. Press E, it's picked up, flashlight is in my hand. I try to press F, it says player doesn't have a flashlight. So everything is working as it was. Okay, so the only thing we changed for today's lecture was to have everything in interface, so it is easier for us to call these functions without actually casting anything. Over here I forgot, end interaction should be here without a cast, and again check it over here, E picked up, that's because we did not have a duration, 5 duration. Let's go check it, and you can see end interaction works properly. I leave it, see, pick it up, I have it now. See, the flashlight is in my hand, so everything is working without a cast now. It's much more cleaner, and also now we can actually change it from actor has tag to does implement interface, and this interface would be our BPI interaction. Okay, so we do not have to actually worry about going in each of these and adding the tags or the correct tag in itself. We can directly just go for the BPI interaction, right? So that's all for today, guys. I know it was a bit clumsy to remove all those functions and change it to interfaces, but this is something, let's say we didn't know that we would be requiring interfaces, because at first we actually had thought that everything will be from the pickup base itself, but now we have changed that from being everything on the pickup base to everything having or using interfaces, and we can have separate bases for separate things, for pickup separate base, for doors a separate base, and so on in the future as well. Okay, so thank you guys, and I will see you in the next lecture.